Alright, so we're going to go to another school that's close here in Monroe County, and that is the Cashton Eagles. Cashton's hoping to repeat their conference champions history from last year after knocking off Bangor, who won it for 7 years in a row. Which, by the way, we are going to go into that. And that for Bangor, hop across the Mississippi River to talk about some of the local schools over there, and then about how it's the end of an era for a rivalry to wrap up the high school sports talk. And man, it was a lot of work. But Cashton's, like I said, they're seeking to repeat their Scenic Bluffs title. Bangor's reign of terror came to an end for those Eagles. They have 15 seniors returning, and for a small school, that's a pretty big number. Especially when you go out and say, not to mention, 12 starters are back as well. Makes it even better. They're probably going to make a deep playoff push. And honestly, I don't blame them. Because anyone who thinks they won't make a deep playoff push doesn't understand football. It's been a group that has experienced a lot of double-digit wins. Actually, experienced double-digit wins in each of the last 2 seasons. We don't talk about that 49-0 loss. We do not talk about that Cashton 49-0 beatdown. I'm sure anyone watching from my hometown and the class I graduated with knows exactly what I'm talking about on that one, but we do not talk about it. Cashton's coach Jared Hebersbach goes on to say, just continue what we've built and piggyback off what we did last year's deep playoff run. Hopefully we can continue to make that run again this year, win conference, and have a nice run in the playoffs. And one of the seniors said, we all have really high expectations here, of course. The motto here is that we're going to take each game one game at a time, go 1-0 each time, and see where it takes us. Coach Heberbach also says the team's speed and leadership are the Eagles' strength this season. They open up their season tomorrow, tomorrow on the 17th at Ithaca. The Ithaca Bulldogs taking on the Cashton Eagles. Now that will be some good old-fashioned football right there. But the Eagles coach also goes on to say about how for their seniors, it's not just their last year in football. He says their last year in basketball, wrestling, baseball, track. It's their year. They're the seniors. And honestly, I know what that's like. I seriously know what that is like.